Hello everyone, today our topic is how to create Klaviyo subscriber for Shopify Refund. So here our objective is that whenever we create a new refund for Shopify order, then we want to first find the details of that order by order ID, and then we will create a new subscriber in a particular list in Klaviyo. For this, we will create an integration between Shopify and Klaviyo. For creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, we are going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Shopify. In action application, I'm going to use first Shopify, and then I will use Klaviyo. So how I am going to create this integration? For that, let me take you to my computer screen.
I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we are working with Shopify and Klaviyo. So Shopify is a user-friendly e-commerce platform that helps small businesses build an online store and sell online through one streamlined dashboard. On the other hand, we have Klaviyo, which is a marketing automation platform that automates e-commerce SMS and email marketing to help businesses acquire, retain, and grow their customers by sending marketing emails. So here our objective is that whenever we refund an order in Shopify, then we want to use that order details, and then we want to create a new subscriber in a particular list in Klaviyo. So for this, we will create an integration between Shopify and Klaviyo. For this, I will open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And it will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get hundreds of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I will click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section, and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here, and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now we are gonna create a new workflow. For that, I'll click here on Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Here we have to name our workflow. So I will name it as my objective, which is to create Klaviyo subscriber for Shopify Refund. Now I will select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I will select Home and I will click on Create. And it will take us to the most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, Trigger and Action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And Trigger says when this happens, Action says do this. So Trigger will be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and Action will just follow that. So we will set up our trigger first, and our trigger application will be Shopify. I will search for that. I will select this. Now I have to give a trigger event. So for that, I will open this tab and I will select this new refund. So this will be my trigger event. Now I have to connect Shopify with Pabbly Connect. For that, I will use this webhook URL, which is going to work as a bridge between Shopify and Pabbly Connect. And for connecting these accounts, I have to follow all these instructions. So first, I will copy this webhook URL. Now I will go to Shopify, and here in the settings, I will go to notifications. Now I will scroll down and I will find this webhooks. So I will click on Create Webhook. I have to give an event first. So I will open this tab and I will select this refund create. Now I have to select the format. So I will select JSON and I will paste that webhook URL here. And I have to select the latest version here. So I will open this tab, October 2023 latest. So I will select this and I will click on save. So I have created my webhook here. Now I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see it is waiting for webhook response. Now to get this webhook response, I will create a new refund in Shopify. So for this, let's go to Shopify. I will close this. I will go to orders. And here we have this order. So I'm going to open this. And I will create a refund for this order. So I will click here on refund. I will give a reason for refund as test. And I will type my refund amount. Now I will click on refund So I have created this refund. Now we'll go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have this response. So we have this response of refund. So our refund amount is 100 and the status is success. So these are the payment details of the customer. So here we have this response of refund and the payment details of the customer, but we want the details of customer and the order. So for that we have this order ID of the order. So we are gonna use this and we will get this required detail. So for that I will set up my action. I will open this tab and here I will search for Shopify again. I will select this. Now I will give an action event. So I will open this tab. And here my action event will be get order by ID. So I will select this. I will connect my account. I will use the existing connection. So I will click on save. Now I have to map the order ID and I'm going to use mapping here. So what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tab and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. For mapping, I will click here. I will open this response and here I will find my order ID. So this is my order ID. So I'm going to select this and I will click on save and send test request button. So here we have the response. So by this order ID, we got this order details. And here we have the order contact email. So this is the email address, which is latestbuyer@pabblytunes.com. So this is the email of the customer. So the first name of the customer is latest and this is his address and this is the phone number and the last name is buyer. Now we have these details and we are going to use these details and we are going to create a new subscriber in Klaviyo in a particular list. For that we will add another action step. I'll click here on add action step. And here our action application will be Klaviyo. So I will search for that. I will select this. Now I will give an action event. So I will open this and add subscriber with basic details will be my action event. So I will select this and I will connect Klaviyo with Pabbly Connect. I will click on add new connection. And for connecting Klaviyo, I have to give public API key and private API key. So for this, I will go back to Klaviyo. Now I will go to settings. And here I will find this API key. So I will click here. So this is my public API key. So I'm going to copy this and I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I will paste that public API key here. Now I need to have a private API key. So for that, I will go back to Klaviyo and here we have this private API keys. So I will create a new private API key. Now I have to give a name to my key. So I will give it as demo. And I will select this third option of full access and I will click on create. So this is my private key. I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste it here. I will click on save. So my connection is successful. Now I have to select my list. So I will go back to Klaviyo. I will go to this lists and segments. And here we have these lists. And we are going to use this refund subscriber list. So I will go back to Pabbly Connect and here I will select this refund subscribers. Now I have to give email, first name and the last name of the customer. So for this, I'm going to map all these details. So I will click here. I will open the response of get order by ID. And here we have the email address. So this is the email address of the customer. I'm going to map this. Similarly, I will map the first name, last name. So I have mapped all my details here. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. So we have this response. So this means that we have created a new subscriber in Klaviyo in a particular list of refund subscriber. Now to check this, let's go to Klaviyo. So this is our list. So I'm going to open this. So here we have this new member, which is latest buyer. So this was the customer that we have refunded in Shopify. Name of the customer is latest buyer and the email is latestbuyer@pabblytunes.com. So here we can see we have created this new subscriber in Klaviyo with the refund that we have generated in Shopify account. So our integration between Shopify and Klaviyo is working successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect And here we have created this integration between Shopify and Klaviyo. So whenever we are refunding a new order in Shopify, then a new subscriber is creating in Klaviyo in a particular list. So let's summarize what we did here. So first we have set up a trigger, and our trigger application was Shopify, and our trigger event was new refund. Then we have set up our action, and our action application was Shopify, and our action event was get order by ID. Then we have set up our last action step, and here our action application was Klaviyo, and our action event was add subscriber with basic details. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow, and I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. Thank you.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.